All the best. The Josie for the bull. Outside. Outside.
Welcome back to the action here at the Women's Series as we begin event 5. And it's a return
25.
to the live stream
25.
for Josie Paterson. We did see her in the opening match of event 4. She lost out to
Outside.
Katie Sheldon on that occasion.
Bullseye. Suzanne's won the ball.
She's going up against Suzanne Smith in her opening match this time around. So the start of event 5, and it's just got very, very interesting, this race for the Grand Slam of Darts, which will be secured by one of the players. Look, it could be achieved by Dita Hedman, Rhiannon O'Sullivan,
41.
even Corinne Hammond, with a couple of tournament victories and a disaster for the players in front of them. But it looks like it's going to be Lisa Ashton or Fallon Sherrock. They've won all of the titles between them so far. Throwing darts like that. Suzanne Smith weighing in with a 180 in the opening leg. But yeah, just 350 pounds between them now. Projects the all of the titles shared between them. It could end up being who does better in the tournaments that they don't win. So all eyes on that pair, but we will bring you action from each round of the 5th and 6th events, and it all starts with this one between
54.
Paterson and Smith. And it has been a joy to have Jaws alongside me all weekend. Colin Lloyd, it is really reaching an exciting climax here, isn't it?
Yeah, it certainly is, mate. It's getting to the point now. I'm not quite sure, you know, if Lisa's just a little bit too far adrift now. You know, she maybe, if she could have gone another couple of rounds in a couple of the events yesterday, it would be a little bit
46.
tighter at the top. But it's going to be hard going now, especially the way that Fallon Sherrock is playing. She knows that if she can just get to 2 quarterfinals, that should push her over the line.
Yeah, particularly if Lisa doesn't win any more events, and she didn't win any other event than the first one
34.
of any of the Women's Series, but she has got a perfect record in winning the first event, which is quite remarkable. 4 days of Women's Series darts across 2 years, and Lisa Ashton's won 59. The opening event in every single one of them. Well, Smith there decided not to go for the bull, just to leave herself 3 darts at tops.
20.
Just going to say, she started like a train in this match. Kicked off with a ton and a ton 80. Unfortunately, Josie can't finish now.
45.
So Smith will be going up now thinking, just try and clean up this leg. Oh, I don't know where that one's gone. I think she may have hit a 6. So double 7 now.
Game shot.
She gets there in the end, but I think Paterson might try and take some encouragement despite losing that leg, that Suzanne kind of fell over the line after starting so well. She'll know to keep going in each and every leg.
81.
We'll try and keep you in the picture with all the permutations as the day goes on. Of course, we'll bring you results and latest scores from around the board here in Milton Keynes as well.
85.
A reminder that Lisa Ashton and Fallon Sherrock are once again in opposite sides of the draw, so could yet meet in the final.
43.
Once again, Ashton will take on Rachel Brooks. Fallon Sherrock will take on Katie Drake. 60. On this board with Paterson and Smith. The next match will feature
60.
Maria O'Brien and Tracy North, and that will be streamed live here on PDC TV.
$85. 81.
Josie Paterson here. Murph should be
66.
thinking, just get through the first one. She lost first round in the first event this morning, and so she's had an extremely long wait.
41.
So she'll be thinking to herself, I really don't want to go out first round this time because I've then got to wait the whole of the event before I can play again in the third and final one of the day.
92.
Yeah, she's been on the stream a couple of times over the course of the weekend. She would have been disappointed to have lost that match. Katie Sheldon did play well, but she did give chances
41.
to Paterson, which she didn't take. Well, she's got a chance here. She will feel with Smith on 135 that she's got more than a chance, but that's some way off. Trying to make the adjustment now, 88.
16.
You can't keep giving your opponents opportunities like that, Murph. She's been let off this time, but how much pressure will she be under
71,
after these 3
64.
darts from
Yeah.
Suzanne Smith?
87.
Well, she bent the wire that time, 4-4.
8 score.
Not bad darts, at least 2 of them were right on the wire. But again, it's a tale of missed doubles for Josie Paterson.
Game shot.
And she's punished by Smith, who doubles her lead.
Well, that can be quite demoralising, that, Murph. I mean, Josie Paterson, really,
60.
she should have won that leg. She had plenty of opportunities to put that leg away. But listen, if we're a little bit disappointed for her,
60.
just imagine how she's feeling out there right now, because she's still involved in this match. Suzanne Smith still has to get another 2 legs to get through this match. I think Josie's going to have to up her game a little bit.
Interestingly, Suzanne Smith, one of the names who didn't play yesterday. She beat Mem Martin and Courtney Hine in her first 2 matches today before losing out to Lisa Ashton.
81.
Certainly a capable player. Josie Paterson, as we know, has been here over the course of the weekend
30.
and has won a handful of matches. This is the 7th time that she's played. She won a first round match in the first 2 events of
140.
yesterday, but has lost her first round match in the next 2 to Zoe Jones and Katie Sheldon. I have to say, played her very best stuff at the start of the day yesterday.
33. $100.
Suzanne Smith she's thrown some solid stuff. 60, 40, 81, 140 ton. So she's left herself 80 after 15 darts.
7 scored.
Yeah, poor old Josie's starting to get a little bit disheartened now. It's also tough for Suzanne Smith, because when you know
16.
someone isn't firing, you've just got to stay focused and concentrate on what you're doing. Now, you can't start feeling sorry for your opponent. You've just got to go out there and get the
41.
job done. But sometimes, Murph, that can be quite a difficult thing to do.
Yeah, she's looking comfortable and confident, and the opposite applies to her opponent. Double top.
44.
All Paterson can do is hit and hope. If she gets 220s, sorry, she's on 230.
60.
Well, it was 232 for a moment then, but she has left to finish.
Game shot.
But she will not get a go at the big fish, because Suzanne Smith once again found the winning double. She hasn't had far to travel, Suzanne. Lives in Newport Pagnell in
85.
Buckinghamshire. I've seen her at the World Masters on a couple of occasions. They were quite spread out, 2006 and 2014. She reached the last 32 in the first of those.
100.
Lost to Karina Ekberg.
42.
We did see her at the Women's Series last year. Again, she reached the last 32 on a couple of occasions.
55. 85.
She did actually reach the quarterfinals of the
60.
England Open just a couple of weeks ago. Lost 4-1 to Fallon Sherrock.
$41. 100.
Looks a good player, Suzanne Smith, when she's in flow. Got a good rhythm about her game. Been pretty sharp on her finishing, as we've seen.
128.
Nice little shot there from Josie Paterson. That would please her. Would please her even more if she took out this 120.
95.
Would really be a highlight. And it's still on, treble 20. Just couldn't make the adjustment.
60.
Has halved the score. Smith has a choice to make here. Bull or treble 17. She went for the bull. She's left 85. So Paterson will return, looking to get a leg on the
31.
board.
Well, that's a good marker now.
40.
Just trying to sandwich that last dart in between, but only gave herself one dart at double. Suzanne Smith's done the exact same thing. Can she find the filling?
Suzanne Smith.
She can. And it completes a 4-0 win over Josie Paterson.